Yo, good evening. Welcome back to another Friday night live with myself and my co-host here, big homie Leonard in the building. Thank you guys for pulling up. I don't know where Leonard just went. I think he kicked himself off the live. Hold up, I got you right here, man. All right, welcome back. And my cat for some reason wants to be on live. I don't know why. Say hi, kitty. But hey, thank you guys for pulling up, man. I see you guys, a couple of you guys getting in here. Appreciate y'all. So this week we had not a lot going on, but we got the undefeated fours officially, I guess, dropped on the Nike sneakers app. That was probably like the highlight of the week. Tomorrow we do have the Awake Fives that are going to be dropping on Nike sneakers app and retailers and things like that. And we'll talk about that release here in a little bit. But we're going to start off by mainly talking about the undefeated Air Jordan 4s. Now, chat, if you guys are in here and you hit on the sneakers app or you got exclusive access, let me know. Matter of fact, let me know if you didn't get it because I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of them doing releases via exclusive access. I'm just not a fan of it. It
Man,
it just feels like you don't have a chance at the shoe. And hey, shout out to everybody that got exclusive access. Shout out to everybody that got a W via the Nike sneakers app. But if you remember me saying, Leonard, what I say?
what
Me- Remember,
about?
remember I said Nike was not going to have
Oh, yeah,
a whole bunch of them. They were not
yeah,
going to
yeah,
make it
yeah.
available, and there was reports that there was going to be 100,000 pairs dropping on the sneakers app and things like that. But that's not what we saw whatsoever.
Well, it seemed like it was about 3,000.
Right? Didn't seem like many at all for sure. And I think that that's probably what a lot of people should have expected for real. I think people got caught up in like the fact that maybe there was it kind of seemed like the undefeated website and the EQL raffle for it. It seemed like there was going to be all these pairs and
Yeah,
the sneaker was going to be readily available. There was going to be so many people with them, like to the point to where some people were like, "Man, I don't even want them now." You know how it goes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's not what we saw. That's not what we saw at all. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the exclusive access drops. Like, it's cool if you get it, but like it would be more, I don't know, fulfilling, or at least you would feel like you had a chance at the sneaker. Um, that way if they dropped it like a regular draw, the 10-minute window and things like that. But I just
I I got to double back on what I said too on last week when I said I'm for it because I'd rather not see it and not be able to, you know what I'm saying? Then to then then when it actually happened, I was like, bro, why ain't you know what I'm saying? Why I ain't get the EA? Like everybody putting in their raffles, I mean putting in their what's and everything. I don't even get nothing. I'm just sitting here on sneak out like, what's going on?
right, and that was what kind of you were like, "Oh yeah, you got to keep it like limited," and you know what I mean? And like I get that to a point, right? Like it's a legendary shoe and everything, but like it's it's so it's so anticlimactic, right? Because it's like you stare at your phone and then you don't get it. You know what I mean? Then you go on social media and it's like, oh well, like this, I got it, and you don't even know like what to really believe out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people always try to like kind of front like they hit on something, but I didn't see many people hit. Man, I did not. I didn't see that many people. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of people got. I didn't get it. Um, I don't think I know anybody that got exclusive access, but I could be wrong about that too. But I don't think I am, right? Like I feel like it's just I don't know, man. They should have just did like the regular draw, right? Like,
Yeah.
but turns out that Undefeated had the majority of the stock on this one, and if you got them on Undefeated, man, like you cool. Like they sent mine. I got shipping for it yesterday from Undefeated. They waited to the very last minute, so I'm gonna
Just
be yeah, I'm gonna be getting those next week, and they waited to the very last minute, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got mine secured, and I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see the sneaker restock, but you never know. No sneaker ever really fully sells out. What did you see out there? Did you see like a lot of W's or anything like on
no,
Instagram or anything?
I seen a lot of complaining.
A lot
You know
of
what I'm saying?
complaining. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to double back and make sure that it was actually releasing because yeah, today gonna be the day. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get it. Nobody in the group. They probably like one or two people I know that hit. Outside of that, nah. But they got big feet, so they probably
Nope.
awarded that because of size. But I ain't see nobody hit for real.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't. I only know of a couple people that also just got their undefeated packs. A couple people in here. I want to say like Tyrone Turner said he got his, and did DS get his? I can't
I
remember
think
if
he
he.
already got his. Yeah, he got
Yeah,
his. He got his.
yeah, he got his. But yeah, man, like I don't know. I hope that they don't do that to some of these other releases. You know what I mean? Like, just drop the shoe, man. Just drop the shoe. If you're gonna release them, just do the draw. If you're not gonna give them to me, cool. Let me take my L. But like, I want to feel like I had a shot there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you like the draw better than like the first come first serve?
I really don't think it matters, honestly. I think it's the same. I will say that like when it's first come first serve, Leo let everybody order whatever people call it. You know that if that's the case, that's like a GR.
Yeah.
Soon as you see draw,
Yeah.
that might be a little bit of a problem, right? If you see draw, like they're more limited or whatever, or more sought after, whatever the case may be. Like we didn't see we didn't see no draw or anything for shattered backboards, because they had a bunch of them, and that's how it goes. But I don't really think it matters though, when it comes to Nike sneakers app, because whenever you put in for the first come first serve, you're basically waiting 10 minutes anyways. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I don't really think it's that much of a difference. I just want to be able to put in.
At least get a chance to. I get it.
Yeah. Which one do you like better? You like the draw or the first come first serve?
It really don't matter to me. Only reason why I like the first come first serve because I just feel like I could be faster than most people, and I just feel like I could hit better
Yeah.
with the first come first serve. Draw, huh? It's, But then again, I feel like with draw, I don't know. It probably just me. It feel like as soon as I close out the app, I'm gonna lose.
Okay, so like you have like a little superstition with that.
Yeah,
I what I've been doing, and like I don't think it really does anything, is I leave how after you put in it says like removing bots,
yeah,
you can close this. I leave that up.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like as soon as I close it down, I feel like I ain't winning.
I leave it up, but like I don't know if that actually really does anything, man. Let's say hello to some people, man. Mr. Abby in the building.
Yo,
Salute. Salute, man. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. Miles in the house. Hey fellas. Hey Miles, how you doing tonight, man? Bob 3578 said I can't find any Canadian who hit on the undefeated website. Plus, we didn't get EA or drop at all from sneakers. Also, hi. They never show Canada love, man. They never do. Why? I don't know. I feel like that would definitely be a market that they would want to tap into, because I know you guys got your own sneakers app and everything, but I'm not really sure. The undefeated, I mean, it's a an American boutique here in California in the United States. But I don't know. I talk to a lot of Canadian people because of YouTube, and they'll comment and they'll say, "Hey, I didn't get this. Like, they didn't drop this over here. Oh, you guys got this and that, but like we didn't even get the sneaker to be released." I don't know. They need to show you guys more love. That's for sure. That's for sure. Nas C said, "I got the EQL. Thank God." I know, man. Me too. And it's like I'm so glad that I didn't wait on that. I'm so glad. I know. You know what's crazy? I only put in one raffle for that too. I put in one. I didn't have my wife do it. I didn't have my friends do it. I didn't like. I put in one raffle, and I just happened to win, right? And at the time, people were like, "Oh man, there's gonna be a million of these, and everybody's gonna have them." And um, listen, there's a lot more pairs than there ever was. Originally, there was only 72 pairs of these.
Yeah, that's crazy.
72 pairs. There's a lot more than 72 pairs now, but you know, we got the Nike Air branding on this one. There's a friends and family. I don't know how many pairs there is of that. Probably not many that have the Jumpman and whatever. But man, I got lucky. Shout out to EQL. I talk a lot about never hitting on there, but hey, like I can't be mad about this one. I was able to get them, and I'm glad. I'm glad because if we were all holding out for the Sneakers app kind of did us dirty on this release. To be honest with you, like the release was kind of trash, but once again, they probably didn't have that many pairs. They probably didn't. The
Man, it probably,
majority of the stock was it undefeated.
probably had like 2,000 pairs, like I said.
Emery Black in the house. Yo, what up, Emery? How you
Yo,
doing? Tyrone Turner in the building. He said, "What's up, everyone? Having a ghost watch tonight for a while. Hey, appreciate you as always, my dude. Appreciate you. Hey, Tyrone, man, did you get your undefeateds in? I swear, I swear, I thought you told me last week or the week before that you got them in. Let me know. I'm about to go drink tequila for a Friday night. Just wanted to drop and enjoy the long weekend. Hey, yeah, happy Labor Day weekend to you guys, man. Shout out to Nas, man. Have a good, safe weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your time, and be safe. All right. Smash that like button on the way in, people, for sure, man. Please, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Married to Designer said, "No, I see. Same here. Cheers." I hit on undefeated and got EA. You, you winning. You up.
What size you wear? I end up paying a resale. I was gonna say bump them. I wasn't gonna get them, but I kind of want them.
Got them after 1 week of order. Yeah, yo, that's dope. I got what was that? August 1st. We got the W's on there, and they said it'd be out by the 28th. They shipped mine on the 28th. So so they're en route. That's my thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh, he said 11.
Hey, yeah, hit my IG up, man. If you ain't text.
Yeah, hit Leonard up on IG at Leonard Dwayne Senior. I ain't end up securing the undefeated fours. I ain't end up securing the undefeated fours. It's cool though. If I hit Travis Lowe's, I'm good for the rest of the year. I want them Travis Lowe's too.
That thing's hideous, bro.
I know you don't like them.
That thing's ugly.
I know you
Weird.
don't. Yeah, but like I you know how many Jordan 1 Travises I got now, bro? I have to go for them. Plus I like them. Plus I have the other fragments. Dark Seed said, "Thank the Lord I hit the undefeated EQO raffle and got my pair already." Shout out to you, man. Congrats.
About all the one on the chat that ain't hit.
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much. Yeah, pretty much. It's just you. Larry got your other pair for sale. Eduardo Martinez, I won 3 pairs, 8.5, 11.5, and today is going 9.5. How'd you get 3 pairs, man? But no, hey, I ain't mad at it.
man, hold them until it get close to Christmas, dog.
Well, if you look at these, okay, so
I think my size going for like 4.
yep, most sizes like up until you get to, well, they're like 415, 406. Size 12 is like 425, 420 in the size 13, things like that. But I kind of predicted that this would be a $350 shoe. Now, in most sizes, I mean, they're basically like around 400, slightly over $400. I mean, what up, Average, man? How you doing, bro? Hey, go subscribe to my boy Average, sneaker guy on YouTube. He just dropped a shattered backboard video. and he'll be posting content on his IG. Definitely, you guys know him, you love him. Go support your average sneaker guy. But I kind of see this being a $350 shoe, bro. Like, if you pay 400 or something, like that's not crazy. Honestly, it's not crazy in my opinion for what this sneaker is, and and but like I said, my pair just shipped. Think
Yeah.
about all the stock was at Undefeated, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that they're shipping them all out that day, but it looked like a lot of people got shipping notifications at the end of you know what I mean, yesterday or whatever. So there's gonna be a lot more pairs touching down, plus whatever 1,000, 2,000 pairs or however many the Nike sneakers app dropped yesterday. Those are all going to be touching down, and
And
I know
I
for
hope,
for for people like me and you, right? Like we care about the shoe, but like people are throwing these up on these apps soon as they come in, bro.
and I hope the market get lower a little bit. If it low, I'm going ahead and put it. But if it can get down to like 350, I'm going ahead and pull a trigger.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna stay at 350. But I just
No, I
and
ain't gonna stay with it at all.
yeah, it'll go back up over time. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a minute, right? There's a
Because it's a fall winter color. So of course, you know what I'm saying, when the time hit, everybody gonna be looking for that color. That's the only reason why I want it. That's more of the reason why I want it, because I know I'll wear this shoe out.
yeah.
I wear the shoe a lot. I know I get my wears out this shoe. So because I love brown, like all the neutral colors.
Yeah, like the earth colors, fall colors. Yeah. That's I mean, it's getting to be about that time. What, Monday, September 1st.
Yep.
So I mean, football season's a week away. So once football season comes, you know what time it is.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, like I kind of feel like the price is probably going to dip a little bit more. Um, it may be another week or two. Like mine's not supposed to touch down until I think the 3rd or the 4th, because Monday's also a holiday, right? We're
Yeah.
having Labor Day weekend, so that's going to slow the mail down one day.
Who's shipping
Um,
them?
hold on one second. Tell you in a second. UPS.
UPS?
Yep.
Yeah, it might be 3 days. But they work UPS like slaves. So you might end up getting them on Labor Day. You never know.
No, they talking about estimated delivery September 3rd.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, I'm just happy I got him, man. Phil said, "What up, Phil? How you doing, bro?" Phil said, "Got a pair. They ain't too bad. I'm sick under the weather today. Hope y'all alright. Hey, man, hope you feel better soon,
Feel
man.
better, bro.
Um, glad you got a pair too. But yeah, get yourself right, man. A lot of people hit 2, 3 pairs, and I couldn't get one. SMH crazy." Average said, "It's a $220 pair of shoes. LOL."
Yeah, but the value,
Talk to him.
I'm saying, everything got value, man.
What up, Goon baby? How you doing, bro? Goon said he ain't even try for these at all.
Yes, he did.
He said
He tried to.
I
He
swear he
tried to
told us.
get L. Huh?
I swear he told us he didn't even try for these.
Cap. He tried to get L. He probably just don't like losing in public.
Shout out to Goon baby, man. What's up, bro? I hit 2 pair undefeated EQL. My second pair arrived yesterday, but no EA. My 5s arrive tomorrow. Them fire red 5s. Tyrone said, "I'm one of the few people that didn't go for the personal for the undefeated. I got a W for the Discord, big homie." Okay, that's dope. Shout out to you, man. Most people wouldn't do that. 535 Fit said missed on every raffle on Undefeated and no EA yesterday. Would love a pair, just not paying 400 plus. I understand that. I understand that. I'm not paying resale. Rather pass and wait on the next shoe. Ain't paid resale all year. Why start now?
You know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna say so, but that's another subject for another day.
Go PG-13 with it.
No, I
God.
just say yeah, like 'cause I look at myself now as a former reseller. I'll probably dabble a little bit, but I look at myself as a former reseller, and people just ain't paying resale no more, man. Unless it's like a ASIC or like a hot shoe, like a Jordan 5. Like people really ain't. It's like a lot of I see a lot of resellers now. They just selling used. Like people ain't really spending money like that for real.
And that's probably a good point. Like, so do you think that's because of economics, or do you think that's because maybe this like the sneaker community maybe lost a little bit of that luster?
I
Like,
think I think they what's another word I can use besides fatigue? It just people just tired. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah,
It's like if I don't hit, something better coming. You know what I'm saying? And then with them, it's people learning how to put it in the footwork too. You see what I'm saying? Like I know how to put the footwork in to get my shoe.
right.
So I don't need to pay resale. Because that's all resale is. I always tell people like resale is like a convenience store. The reason why convenience stores are high, because you're too lazy to go on Walmart to go get your stuff. So instead of going to Walmart paying $1 for chapstick, you go to a convenience store, pay $5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then on top of that, like you gotta look at the market. The people who buy shoes is young kids. I mean, young kids, they're wearing everything besides Jordans for real. So, but people are buying used though. They're buying used like crazy.
Like, I'm not against people doing that or anything. I just like I don't know. Like, it'd be different like if it was like a friend of mine. Let's say like me and you wore the same size, and you're like, bro, like I wore this like twice.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I'll be like, all right, that I'll be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? But like, just to like, just some, cause like, I don't know, man. Like, people die in Jordans too, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, um, so like, I don't know that.
I'm see me. I'm very picky. So one thing I hate is like creasing and like
Yeah,
it's just certain things that I hate when people wear a shoe. So I'm real picky about like if I buy used, but I haven't bought used. Well, I have bought used recently, but I don't know, just something about a used sneaker, like just me being older. Like
yeah,
I'd rather just be the first.
right.
But yeah, man, people going for the cheaper option. And then on top of that, these reps, man, these people, these guys really love reps, man.
What like the like
Just
just
people,
people?
yeah, people in general, they love reps. They are happy and they're admitting that they buy reps. I see this all the time, especially on my Instagram. Like,
Yeah. That I mean, I see it too. It's like well, like they got their own like little sub community
yeah,
inside the community. And it's a lot more, I guess, like accepted now than it ever was as far as like just, people getting them and I guess flaunting them or whatever. Like and I've had like the rep guys on here before and stuff, and we've talked at length and about a lot of subjects in previous episodes of our little live podcast thing. And to me, like, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's one less person trying to get my shoe.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you go ahead, man. Like, it's just and I've said this for a long time. Like, don't matter to me what anybody buys. It's not my money. You
yeah,
know what I mean? But it's like for me, it's like I want the real thing of everything I buy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just sneakers. It's like I I wouldn't buy my wife a fake purse. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Um, it just doesn't. I don't know. It like I just wouldn't feel good about it. Like and then you could get into like the things where it's like, oh well, like it's the same shoe, it's made in the same place, it's made, and like I really don't believe that. Like I'm not saying that it don't happen. It's just
Every it's only select. I feel like it's just a select sellers that actually got that connection with the, you know what I'm saying, with the
yeah.
actual factory.
It's not all of
Every-
them.
yeah, not everybody.
But like whenever you come across like content on it, um, it's like everybody got it, and it's all from
Everybody
the
say,
it's all you know what I mean, and it's like,
no, I don't believe that.
yeah, I mean, it's like anything else, man. It's like especially over where they're making them in like third world countries and stuff or whatever. Um, like they're doing what they got to do like for survival. They're making whatever they got to make if they got, you know what I mean, for survival so that they can bring money into their country and, their pockets and things like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like it's still illegal. And for me, man, it's just like it's not worth it. Like I can afford to pay to retail at Nike or whatever, Foot Locker,
Yeah.
whoever's selling the sneaker. So, for me, I'm blessed at one point. And that takes me to my original point, right? Which is, when I was a kid growing up and I couldn't get the shoes, my parents couldn't afford to buy the shoes. You know what I mean? Like it's like for me, it's like I'm still that little kid at heart, and I want the actual thing that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom and dad didn't go out and buy me fake ones because they couldn't afford real ones or whatever. So you know what I mean? But to be fair, because I don't want somebody to clip this out and think I'm bashing people because I'm not. Because it really don't bother me at all what people do. But to be fair, when me and you was growing up, these fakes look like straight
Trash. Yeah,
trash can
yeah,
garbage,
yeah.
right? And nowadays they don't look like that. You know what I mean?
You know what's
Like,
so crazy? When I be looking at like at certain shoes, they be like, "You think he's faking that?" And I say, "Yeah," because they look too good. Like they're too perfect.
mm,
The materials are so great that they're fake. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's crazy to say. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like the white cements. You know, all these most of all the real players have flaws. Cements don't match up, some little, some big. But when you look at the reps, they are perfect. You know what I'm saying? And the quality is great. You know what I'm saying? They got the smell, they even got the smell down pat. So,
but
but
not all of them.
not all of them. Not all of them.
Most of the ones that I see, they're like if I'm like scrolling through Instagram, and it's like when I'm scrolling through Instagram, like it's weird because like it's never like people that I follow that I know do that.
Yeah.
It's like always just like random sneaker page, and it's you know what I mean, and then it's some fake stuff or whatever. But like I could tell you that like I don't want to say always could tell, but like Jordan 4s, the shit they like a lot of them like the shapes like wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like it's I don't know, like they're bigger than what they're supposed to be in certain places. Like I don't know. It's just for me, it that would never satisfy me for a multitude of reasons. And plus the other thing is like they get them in like batches.
Mm.
So like they'll have oh, it's the first batch, and then the new batch is better than this one. It's even you know what I mean? It's like you gotta buy the same fake shoe 3 times to get it to the not all of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just too much for something real money for fake product. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good
It's like,
personally. I'm good on that. Like it's just I'd rather not get the shoe.
cause I looked at one person, because I was on TikTok, so I went to the person on page or whatever to look, and they got like quality. You paying for quality. Like the more money you spend, the better the quality is. And I'm looking like it gets to a point now, like you might as well just buy the real thing because 250 for a face for a rep, it's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like It's like, you ever like go on like, I don't know, like Macy's or Walmart or like one of those websites and you got like a couple things in your cart and then you see that thing at the top of the page and it's like, spend $9 more and get free
Yeah,
shipping. So then you find something else for $9. You know what I mean? It's like I would rather if honestly, if I'm not willing to spend money on it, then like I don't care about it that much.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, and I used to, bro. I used to double up, triple up, pay resale, like do all types of crazy stuff, and I've calmed that like way down. And there's always another release. There's always the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like if I don't hit on this Travis, this is the last sneaker that I'm ever gonna be interested in. Like, it's there's more to it. There's always another release and it comes a lot quicker. Sometimes it feels like it's slow, but like really, like we got Awakes tomorrow.
yeah.
Like, there's another release. Like, do I want them? Probably not. I wanted the pink ones, but I don't know, man. Like these Awakes have seemed to be getting a little bit more popularity.
Yeah, just because of the resale
The
prices.
resale, I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong about that.
But yeah, with these reps, man, I just feel like it's so many ways you can get a real thing, man. To the point, like they even got out to pay Klarna and the other stuff. I forgot the other stuff. I just know those two. But they even got that. So if you want a real pair, you can do it that way. It's so many options to get a real pair. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of this stuff sitting, you can just wait till it get on sale or go to the outlets to go pick them up. You ain't really gotta better fake. Because I'm just a person. If you can't afford it, you don't need it.
Right.
You know? I'm just always live like that. If I can't afford it, if I can't buy it 3 times, then I don't need the shit. I don't need the thing I'm trying to buy. So
Right.
I always live my life like that anyway. So
It's like, if I do these raffles and I put it on Sneakers app and I get the shoe, hey, it was meant to be. I got the shoe.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I did what I had to do.
I'm going to hear it. I'm going to hear it. But Goon Baby said somebody bought a rep uh piece of four. And that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like some stuff you don't have to buy reps for. You see what I'm saying? Like the piece of
Yeah.
four, really?
That's just a grade school pair, I think.
Yeah.
But
If you're gonna get a rep, man, get a Travis Scott, get something that's worth getting. It's like don't be out here getting rep GRs. It's
they
weird.
rep, but I mean, people that are into that though, like they get the rep G. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, there's people right now that got rep shatter backboards and they're under retail.
Have you seen the rep brick by bricks that be going around?
No, I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not surprised, but
because I see somebody was comparing it. They're like, it don't supposed to like they got the little back and forth movement, but it's so good like the way they do it. They say it's not supposed to be like that.
hey yo, can you hold it down for a minute, dude? That's I really have to take that call.
All right, go ahead.
You cool?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
So yeah, man. Let's see. Jason Nike probably in on the fakes. I believe so too, man. I think they just dumping off pairs so they can actually get a return. I feel like so too. What else, Super Fly? Yeah, man. Any one of y'all got friends that buy reps? I got a question for y'all too, man. If y'all buy a shoe, y'all find out it's a rep. What do y'all do with it? Jason, you trap frauds. Typically, they are. I try to tell on James that, man. Them things is horrible. They was horrible. But yeah, man, if y'all find out that y'all got a rep, man, y'all pay resale for something, y'all find out y'all got a rep, what y'all doing with that shoe? All the kids talking about real. Let's see, your average. I'm always stand by this. If you ever bought resale, you'll most likely have a rep in your collection. I'm sorry. It all depends though, your average. You talking about like buying a rep off like GOAT or StockX or something? Or buying it off the street? So Jason, so you say you give it away, but what if you traded a lot for it or you spent a lot for it? You know what I'm saying? So just say you spent $400 on sneaker, you just giving that away? And see your average, how I beat that is I go to reputable people. Like, I go to people that I know, you know what I'm saying, that's legit. You feel me? So they actually loot stores, like go to the stores and buy the shoe and then try to resell it. I go for those type of people. Yeah. But that's the thing though, man. Married to designer, like taking pictures and sending it on the app, man. It's only so much they can see the legit chat. I don't believe that because we did a test on that at the shop. Well, we actually had a retail pair. Saw pictures in, they said it was fake. So you can't trust them either. So I'm kind of like siding with your average, man. Some of it is a made up process, and some of this stuff gets too good. Like if you watch people like everybody know the infamous girl on Sneaker Hunt eBay, that girl who just go through the shoe. Oh, I don't like this. It just look off. Yeah. So
Appreciate you, bro.
yeah, no
Yeah, my mom ain't doing so well, so I had to take that. So I appreciate you.
prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can you authenticate a shoe for retail? Nah, just look at the person, man. They buy the car. I want to see your name on the receipt. That's just simple.
You still talking about fakes?
Yeah. Simple. And a lot of times, man, I'll be you at the store. So if I'm buying if you at the store, I'm just gonna sit at the store, just beat you at the store, just buy it. I asked them what would they do if they if you pay resale and actually turn out to be a fake. Like, what do you do with that shoe? Like, do
Depends
you
on
have
where you. I guess it depends on where you get it, right? Like,
yeah, like do you have a heart to like sell it to somebody else as real, or like Tyrone say he cut grass in his if he do?
I don't know. Like, thankfully, like I have never had that problem. But there's always that first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That I don't know. I don't. I really don't buy from people that like I haven't dealt with before. Aside from like StockX, or not StockX because I don't work from there, but like Goat.
yeah,
Um, things like that. But then in that case, like I have a credit card thing I could dispute or whatever. Go that route with it. But like if I get a sneaker from you, like what I'm saying,
yeah.
like I ain't worrying about that. Larry G said we already paying resale for retail.
That's true.
Yeah, sneaker said the retail high as yeah, like what is it? The undefeateds were 230. I think the awakes are two. Ain't the awakes 230? I'm pretty sure they are.
So what's the enough is enough point? Like, because we finna start seeing 250 in a minute. Like, what's the breaking point? To like, all right, I'm done with shoes. I'm
That's
retired.
a. I mean, that's a. I mean, because look, we could all say once it's past 250, like we're done. We really gonna be done though? Like, but the fact of the matter is, things keep going up. Our checks still stay the same.
Yeah,
So I don't think we'd be done, but we would not like we would be passing. There'd be a lot more things sitting the way that like the backboards are kind of sitting, and some of these other releases, like you would be even more picky, even more choosy. But I honestly feel like it's gonna end up at $300.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, it'll slowly, but it's like every year, like last year at this time, like this sneaker would have been 220,
Mm.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're $200, and now it's 220, 230. I don't even know how much it was. I think it was 230 for the
Yeah.
undefeated. Um,
Plus the EQL fees and all that other stuff.
yeah. Then you tack that on. I mean, I paid. Let me pull up my undefeated receipt real quick. Okay, so I paid $230 for the shoe. I paid $20 for shipping, which is crazy. And so it was 250, and then I don't even know what my EQL raffle. I think it was, then it wasn't it like $9 if you won or something like that.
Yeah, somebody said they paid like $270 for theirs to get they undefeated.
I'm lucky because I don't have tax in my state, like for shoes. I have
Ah,
tax on everything else, but in PA we don't have tax on clothing, so I get away a little bit cheaper on that. But um, but still, I mean, I paid. Let's say I paid 260. I paid 260 for a retail W, mind you. I think less people are paying resale because it's more GR availability. If you miss, on to the next. Average said because people finally realizing the whole resale is BS, and people finally back outside and they can get their hands on the shoe easier now.
mm.
Average buys you shoes. Sorry, I can't just wear somebody else's used shoe. It's just me. I mean, I feel you. Everybody. I mean, there's people that have like severe like germ phobia and all that too. Like, but yeah, I mean, but you know what though? The real fact of the matter though is that like there is literally people that, I mean, if you came to my house, right, and I don't know, let me just pull out something random. Okay, these Lightning Jordan 4s, like I put them on feet like one time, like for real. I've only worn these one time. Are they used? Yeah, one time. Like I should actually wear these more. um, but there's people that buy stuff and like wear it once and like never wear it again, and so I mean, but there's some people that beat their shoes. Like I've looked on eBay and seen people selling used shoes, and like they are beat, and they're still, they beat them to death, and then like they're still trying to get a couple dollars out of it.
Hey man, that's the best place to sell used shoes, man. Because people pay top dollar for used shoes.
Shout out to Tyrone Turner for gifting 5 channel memberships. Good looking out, my guy.
Oh,
Salute. Salute. Shout out to RX Fly Fishing, who got a membership. Matt Kaminsky got a Patty M's. Little Titan in the building. Ducati Kicks. Hey, shout out to all y'all, man, for getting the channel membership from Tyrone Turner, man. But yeah, I've seen people like sell like beat like deathly like beat to death shoes, bro,
yeah.
and want like $150 for them.
And it sells. It sells
I guess
fast.
it does because people do it. I mean, they continue to put them up there, and people, I guess they sell. I don't know.
I used to sell on eBay. Man, that's I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If y'all ever want to start reselling, man, buy people used shoes, throw them on eBay. I promise you. All you gotta do is just go to the shoe, look at what it's selling for, put it on eBay for like $5 less. I promise you it'll be gone in like 3 days.
Goat sells used shoes too,
Yeah,
or you
but
can sell them on there.
their price is unreasonable though. Like I'm not paying close to where the market is for a shoe worn 4 times. It's still worn. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Jason said Nike probably in on fakes. Perfect.
Yeah, I touched on that. Yeah, I think they are. You got to dump the shoes off. You know what I'm saying? You just can't have product just seen. You got to dump these shoes off some kind of way.
What you mean now?
So I got a whole bunch of shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It costs money to ship. You see what I'm saying? It costs money to keep shipping back and forth and third. So I feel like they have, because they're doing a lot of direct to consumer this year too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, with that being said, who will buy faster than the people who will buy reps? Like they got the capital to do that. The rep people, they got the capital to just buy a whole bunch of that. And then say Nike quality.
So let me get this straight. So you think
All the extras, like the Shadow Bad Boys, everything else don't sell, everything that don't sell with them, I feel like it's going back to the people who actually sell reps.
yeah, but it's gonna cost money to send it back.
But where is it? How can I explain this? I don't think they send it. Of course, they're not sending all pairs to the US. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of pairs that send to China. It's a lot of pairs that send in UK and also like that. I feel like that's where it's coming from. You see what I'm saying? They saying so many that they know they can sell over here. And then I feel like a lot of restocks come from over there. They all they're doing is sending it from there, sending it over here, restock happening, dump it off. That's how I feel they're doing it. So they make 100,000 shoes, 50 coming over here, 50 staying over there. If we sell out 50 over here and we still have 25 over there, we'll send some over here for the restock. And then whatever, and then, see how they do. If they don't do well, send it to the people that sell reps. That's just how I feel. That's just how I think. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart about how you dump it off. Like when you look at resellers, because I just put myself in the mind of a reseller, right? When we can't sell our shoes, where we go? Sneaker con. We go to any sneaker event and we just dump the shoes off to somebody else and let them deal with it. Because everybody fit just sit on product. Think about a retail, I'll be a store like Walmart. When products can't get sold, they go to liquidated companies or whatever and just dump it off to them.
I don't know. I mean, I could see it. I don't know if I believe it. I have to give that more thought before I comment on something like that. But I mean, they've gone after a lot of people though for a lot of things similar to that. So like, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Lifter CB in the house, man. What up? What up? How you doing, my guy? Superfly kicks. What up? What up? Exactly. And ain't no return on a rep. Yeah.
Unless you buy from GOAT. You buy from GOAT, they'll give you your money back. They'll take it back. You just got to prove it. Shout out to GOAT, man.
All the college kids in town buy reps. There was like an explosion with like kids and buying rep stuff. Like a few like a year or two ago, or even maybe longer. I don't know. Kids just buying. It was like a TikTok thing. Like I don't know.
I mean, look at all these kids in school, man. All these fake designers, fake purple label paint. They grow up, go to college. Same people.
I never bought a rep for personal. Yeah. We got average going. Yeah, Goat, StockX, the Street, etc. Because authentication is fake and a made up process.
I believe in that to a slight degree.
I don't totally disagree with what he's saying, but there is people that can like authenticate a shoe. Like
Like a legit checkout, I feel like this is just a bunch of bull. It just be personal. And we tested it out.
you did?
Yeah. We had a retail pair that actually came from the store. Like literally came from the store. Take pictures of it. Came back fake.
And nothing's 100%. I mean, that's why I'm not going to argue with average's point because like nothing is 100%. Nothing. So, but there is people out there that are like us that love sneakers and are very knowledgeable and maybe even worked at a store at one point or worked for Nike or worked for Reebok or something and they know a lot about everything. You know what I mean? There is people that can authenticate your shoe.
Yeah.
Now, do I think like the dude at the mall can authenticate your shoe? No. You know, like, 17-year-old kid? No. But, there's people that are deep into the game, bro, that I like they could.
But then again, like look at yourself. How many fours you have? You know what I'm saying? So if somebody asked you, "Hey, you think these real?" You'd have touched enough fours for your personal self to say
Right.
you can just touch them and be like, or you just look at them and be like, "Nah, these ain't it."
Right.
I just know this ain't it, bro. I got
Right.
enough fours. I done seen enough shoes to know these ain't it.
Right. Now, the where it gets murky is quality control issues.
Yeah.
Cuz sometimes Nike be sending out like some garbage.
And that's what I was saying. Like some of these reps be so perfect that we know this is how we know it's fake. You see what I'm saying?
But to me, it's always like a shaping thing. Like maybe outside of an Air Jordan 1 cuz like I feel like that shoe's been out for so long. Like I feel like that one might be hard as far as like the shape goes. Like that's probably one of the easier ones that they could fake.
Yeah.
But like I always feel like every time like I'll see a fake sneaker like in a picture, like it's just the shape always looks off to me.
Yeah.
Like they're not bulky like the way, or they're not slimmed down to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a Jordan 4, like it has this specific shape. Like,
Yeah.
and just because you put a line right there and a stitch across there, that doesn't mean that it's right. Like,
Yeah.
and some are better than others. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know. Like I said, that's just a whole nother. Like my sneaker life is hard enough buying the real ones. I don't need that extra headache on top of it. I do good legit check and run it through 2 to 3 apps, and I know shoes myself. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like if you can trust yourself, that's probably the thing that I would most heavily rely on. You know what I mean? Is your own experience, like Leonard was saying. Like you touched enough Jordan 3s, like what's up, buddy?
What's good, bro?
How you doing?
Good.
How's your basketball game going?
We go like great.
You been practicing?
Yep.
All right,
Ready for next season?
all right. When you make it to the league, bro, I want tickets.
Tonight.
Uh,
Yeah. Good. My bad.
no, you're good. I was tempted to buy the black metallic 5 reps. I just can't do it. I'll wait for the next release.
You know what that is? That's the I want this shoe so bad, but I don't want to pay that. But then, when it's time to do it, you just back out. That's how I know you really want that shoe. But you can buy used though. It'd be cheap.
I mean, the fact of the matter is like I don't know. And I had this conversation with some people before. Like a good rep's gonna cost you like $200.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like the metallic fives are $500. You know what I mean? But like, if you collect sneakers, you probably have, and I'm not talking about the specific person right here, um, BFGR or BFR Global. What? But a lot of us like we'll have two or three of something. You know what I mean? A double up, or we'll have shoes that we bought that we didn't necessarily ever
Walmart.
get to or wear, and like the resale value is 200, 300, $400. You know what I mean? Like you can put that $200 and sell one of the things in your collection that you're not wearing or you got too many of anyways, and get the one you want. You know what I mean? That's why like I'm not against paying resale, because you can always make that move that you need to make. You know, you could if you, there's like if the black metallic 5 is like your favorite sneaker of all time, right, and you couldn't get it for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I'm sure you probably got about 5 to 10 other sneakers that like, really don't mean that much to you that you could part with, and get the shoe. But if you spend that $200 on that fake shoe, you're stuck with it forever, and there's nothing you can
Yep.
do. You're even further away from getting the thing that you wanted, if it matters that much to you.
I don't know. Yeah.
But Leonard, when you see it, like when you
Yeah.
see a fake shoe, you worked in shoe stores, you sold shoes for years. Like if I handed you a fake sneaker, you would know.
Yeah. Yeah. This don't look right.
Now, tell me, because you come across some fakes dealing with buying and selling, and I don't know, I think your signal's bad, but I'll wait till you come back on screen because I want to ask you a question. Leonard. We'll get to some comments here. Authentication is just a guessing game, and you just going on that person's opinion.
My,
Your
my
computer
bad.
died.
Yeah. I thought it was plugged up. It wasn't. What were you saying?
I was gonna ask you. So, of all the years that you worked in a shoe store, and the times that you came across fakes, what what is the one shoe that was fake that you came across that like kind of surprised you, as far as being like maybe you didn't see that it was fake right away, or it was like a really good fake, or maybe you trusted somebody that always brought you some real stuff, but it was like what was that one sneaker that sort of surprised you and it ended up being fake,
A phone.
basically? What is it?
A phone runner. A
A
phone runner.
phone?
Yeah. Like you trust somebody, you see it, and because the phone runner was so inconsistent, because that song was made here, song made there. Then I found out like it was just something weird. Because when the person tried them on at the store, like the phone runners had a hump, but this particular phone runner didn't have a hump when you put it on. It's just weird, just flat. Then you go and you start looking at it, you be like, oh, this got me. Yeah, they got me. It's another shoe too that got. As a matter of fact, I got one.
All right.
We bought the Cool Grades 11 early for the store.
Mhm.
We was just, you know what I'm saying? We trusted the person. It looked good. And then you know how you just sit with a sneaker? You
Yeah,
just sit with it. And you just keep looking at it, and you start noticing stuff. That one too.
but you guys bought a bunch of them, right?
Yep.
And they was all like that,
Yep.
the whole shipment.
Yep. But I'm surprised he gave us our money back.
There's always a lot of fake 11s though.
Not for this guy.
No, I know what you're saying. Because you told me who it was, and I know. So yeah.
Yeah. But now you just got to be on your P's and Q's. Like, you got to actually examine everything.
Mm-hmm.
What a lot of people like to do too, they buy fakes and try to resell them. They'll wear them a couple times so you can't notice. Yeah.
Goon Baby said 250 is my stopping point.
250.
I mean, we already there.
I would say, yeah. You ain't buy you don't buy phone posits.
Married to to designer said, I'm already done buying GRs. They're just killing that market.
What you said?
He said he's done buying GRs. They're just killing that market.
Yeah.
Average going in. I mean, y'all cool with paying resale. So what's the big problem for retailers to upcharge? I mean, they see y'all dropping 350 to 800 on shoes to resellers. So why wouldn't you pay the retailers for it?
I got a reason why I win.
Did your phone die too, bro?
When that. So if anything happens, like God forbid this stuff happen, but if anything happens to like my
Hey,
family, anything.
hey, back up a minute because like you froze and there was nothing there. So
Oh,
go back, say
what?
everything you was gonna say again.
Okay. So if the shoe is 250, the resale value would be close to $500, if not 500, right? And I'm the type of dude, like, I love sneakers, I love collecting, but I care about my family more than sneaker. So God forbid if anything happens to my family, I can actually turn to the shoe and sell it for the value and help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Any situation that comes. You know what I'm saying? So I look at stuff like that. Like anything you collect should have some type of value to it. I just don't see people collecting things with no value. You know,
right. I
from
mean,
Pokemon
exactly,
cards to yeah,
exactly. It's not like the shoes were free.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, and then we're selling them for whatever, or people are selling them. They're like they have a cost. Like, there's a
yeah.
cost to it. People were paid to make it. People were paid to sell it. We paid to obtain it. You know what I mean? And it's not just money too. Like people like we invest our time into looking at shoes, trying to get the shoes. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that everybody should sell shoes because like I don't sell shoes, but like
yeah.
but I mean there's a lot of time and money that go into anything, whether it's sneakers or cars or Pokemon cards or music equipment, autograph memorabilia. Everything has a value. Now if they keep jacking the price up too much, like people just I really do feel like they'll put themselves in a bad position. Like
Yeah.
if Jordans are 500 retail every release, I don't think that that's going to work. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I don't think that's going to work. But you know what? At the same time, they I don't know. Did you see that they're talking about doing like pre-orders?
Talking about
Yeah,
Nike.
yeah. They're talking about doing pre-orders to where like you can pre-order. I don't know like all of it. I didn't look into it much. So like if somebody else knows more about it than me, but I did see it. Like I guess they plan on at some point doing like a pre-order system where if let's say like Jordan 5 Fire Reds come out or whatever, like you can pre-order them like well ahead of time so that they know how many to make kind of thing.
That's smart.
But like I do feel like we only have so much money though. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, like the cost of everything keeps going up, but like we still make the same amount of money. It's not like we make more money and you know what I mean? So like the more that they keep jacking the price up, like it's gonna, I don't know. If all the sneakers that I liked were $100 each, I'd be able to buy a lot more
Yeah.
than if they're 250 each. You know what I mean? Like so I can't buy 50 shoes or whatever, 40 shoes. I can only maybe buy 10 to 20 a year or whatever, let's say. So the more that they raise the prices, like the more you have to be more picky and more choosy. So
Should put it back in my room. Mom, not going upstairs. No. Yeah.
I mean, if you buy two sneakers a year and you take an L on them and you pay resale for them, 250 means more pairs sit, but I'm still selectively copping. Nothing wrong with that. I paid 175 plus tax in '03, so I think they're reasonable for Jordans. $6 EQL for undefeated. But like average, like it's not like we pay resale for every release or anything. You know what I mean? Like the resale in this day and age, it's like if I really, really, really want the shoe, like maybe you pay resale here and there. You know what I mean? It's not like every release. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, man, things have things that you collect should have value to it. I just don't see anything in the world that people collect that have no value. I just don't. I ain't never seen it.
Mario said, "Would you buy used socks worn once?"
No, that's a different level of nasty. That's not the same. Though. That's an undergarment. You know what I'm saying? That's a body to body type of. I don't know. Underwear, socks, and tank tops.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can't even return those to the store once you open them. You feel me? So
yeah. LA said the shattered backboards have great leather. I still don't understand why they're sitting. Um,
this is Jordan 1 in 2025.
it's a bunch of reasons. None of which should matter to you if you like the shoe, right? But it's scale. Me and Leonard, people they don't. I mean, a Jordan 1 got to be, and I thought that this would be one of them. I thought that this would be one of the ones where it would be special enough to move the needle and have you know a release that I don't know had like a little bit more hype, for lack of a better word. But Nike made a lot of them, so there's that. They shock dropped them early and dropped a bunch of pairs, which really hurt the market.
No.
And once that price got low, people just decided we're gonna wait. I mean, I still think people want to buy the shoe, but I feel like they're trying to get it for the cheapest price possible now. That shoe was so sought after for a long time. I mean, talk about paying resale, dude. People were paying $1,500, $2,000. Thing like high prices for that for a long time. And me and Leonard were talking about this, I think last week or the week prior, where it's like I was shocked that like this release
Didn't
um
move.
didn't move. And the other thing is the materials on that 2015 pair, the leather was so good, they were never gonna match that. They were never gonna match that. So even if you feel that it's good, it that shoe's so iconic that like anything but what was on there wasn't gonna fly with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's subjective. You know what I mean? I feel like there's been Jordan ones like um these ones. These ones have nice leather.
Which one?
These
Oh yeah.
not shattered backboard 2015 leather. You know what I mean? But like it's just I don't know. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked that the release went the way it did. But that's what Nike decided to do. They they decided to make a bunch of pairs, and they wanted to put those out there. And I mean, on the plus side, if you've been salivating looking at the shattered backboard for years and years and years, and you wanted it, you got it. If you don't have it, you don't want it. You know what I mean? If it's not on the way to your house, currently in transit, or you don't plan on going to the store tomorrow to buy it, or last week or whenever, you just didn't want it. Like, it's available to you. So I mean, two iconic shoes, right? Shattered backboards, Jordan 1s, undefeated,
Defeated.
Air Jordan 4. Both iconic, both were grails for a lot of people. The 4 is more of like a unicorn, like only 72 pairs
Yeah.
ever existed until this year. And, but two different sides of the story, right? Like,
Yep.
the way that they went about the releases of both of those shoes were totally different,
Yeah, they
and
should do Saturday that. But do you remember? I know it's not fair to a lot of people because they ain't got the store for Walters. Like they had Jordan ones, all the dropping at Walter.
I don't
I don't
know
know if
what
you remember that, huh?
what is. I
They,
never heard of that.
they got one in Atlanta and they got one in Texas.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
What sneaker release? Was it the satin ones when they first did the satin ones?
Hmm.
You know those are real limited. They should have did something like that with the
You talking
shadow
about the
backboard.
bread satins?
Yeah,
Yeah,
was it the brand satins from back then?
yeah, the ones that only had like a few pairs, or I
And
forget
they
how
had
many.
and they had the shadow backboard ones like that too. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, they did. But they should have did that to the shadow backboard. They should have made it just like they did the undefeated. They should have made it to the point where it's so hard to get. And this shit would have went crazy.
I feel like I feel like they either I feel like they either just wanted a major GR for that, just to, because if you think about everything that was like sort of releasing around it, it's like, think about it, right? Um, undefeateds are not easy to touch, right?
Yeah,
The awakes ain't easy to touch. Everything releasing around it is kind of, I don't want to say untouchable, but definitely more harder to cop, right?
yeah,
So they wanted something that had more pairs so that they could reach a certain sales thing probably, and they used that shoe for the month of August in order to try to do that, which they probably maybe slightly overplayed their hand a little bit, maybe, but at the same time, like, they still want people to be able to buy a Nike Jordan product or whatever, even if you can't get the undefeated and you can't get the awakes.
so
Or
what you should have did, you should have flipped it because it's cheaper to make a one than the Jordan 10. The Jordan 10 should have been released widely to the public, and you should have did the shadow backboards like you did the steels.
the only reason why I kind of disagree with you on that is for the simple fact is that if they would have made shattered backboard pairs, those Jordan 10s, nobody would have bought those, bro. Like, I know people are hyped up about them, but like, they haven't released a 10 in years. And bro, and if they released a whole bunch of them and no one bought it, like, you would never see another 10 for a long, 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 long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's why I feel like they're doing the 10s as limited as they were, because they went the whole complete opposite direction with the Air Jordan 2 a few years ago, where there was a different Jordan 2 every other week and no one bought them.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They tried to make twos happen, and it didn't work. And I feel like the 10 would have been the same thing. So I think that they were smart with the 10 and only kind of making whatever it was, 10,000 pairs or something like that. They sold out quick. The people that really like 10s were able to get them. But like, I don't know if there's, I don't know that there's 100,000 people that want a Jordan 10.
Because it's black and white, I think it would have did all right. I think it would sold eventually because it's black and white. So
And plus, there's only a few handful of like good Jordan 10 colorways, and like they're not gonna kill. They like I don't know. I just feel like they were more cautious with that release because they knew what it was. I don't think that they know that Jordan 1s really just don't have that same allure that they once did. I still love them, but you know,
yeah.
ones used to go stupid crazy, and like that's just not the day and time that we're living in at the moment.
So what you think? It was bad timing for these.
For the backboards,
You know, should have dropped it earlier when what came out? The bread.
the breads did okay, but the breads were stupid limited.
Yeah.
I, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they were just I feel like they used the shattered backboard as like a filler for the community. You know what I mean? It's an iconic shoe. I mean, we don't know how many people bought it, but like people bought it. It's available. You can go in and get it right now, dude. It's back to school time. I mean, if you think about it, if you really think about it, like everything surrounding the release was a lot harder to cop than the shattered backboard. So I feel like they kind of use the shattered backboard as like a kind of like a back to school kind of release, and you know what I mean, trying to put products in hands. But would I have done that to the shattered backboard? No, I would not have. I would have made that sneaker at the most. I'd have had like 50K pairs at the most, and I don't even know if I would have had 50K pairs. I probably would have had like 30, and
And,
drop like and
and
drop like
everybody.
drop like 10 overseas or whatever, and like the EU drop like 10 on the Nike sneakers app and 10 at boutiques or whatever.
Yeah, I would have made it like hard to get. Like, 'cause like I said, I remember back in the day, man. Everybody didn't get it. It was like certain boutiques. I don't think no Footside got it. Certain boutiques, and somebody else had it. I can't remember who had it. I got to go back and look at the videos and stuff, but I just don't remember it. You know what I'm saying?
And the other thing
Everybody
is
remember.
that I think people are kind of overlooking is like we got Halloween coming up in like a month and a half, 2 months.
So you think you should have waited till then?
Eh, I mean, no, but what I do think is I think that whatever stock that they have will be gone by then.
Yeah. And it is a fall color too, so it's a lot of orange and what you call it, flannels.
I mean, they're still basically just sitting at retail. I mean, they're not like tanking. You know, time will tell on it, but I don't know. If you like the shoe, buy the shoe. Um, but
I mean, I'm gonna grab it. I'm just waiting till it get down to like
150.
yeah, yeah.
But
Jordan
yeah,
ones.
I thought when we saw this coming out, I thought this was going to be a whole different ball game here.
Because we had a feeling that they were gonna release like the undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hey, if they ever come back out with the shattered backboard, it's going to be a long time, probably another 10 years. So
No, I think this is it. I think this is it right here.
nah, they always bring everything back eventually, bro.
Yeah, but I think a lot of these shoes they come back for a while. Like they just drop in, especially like all the OG colorways.
And I'm gonna get this. Like I didn't buy it yet, but I'm gonna get it. But
But you
first
don't
thing,
get it on one of them dead weeks where ain't nothing really releasing.
Yeah. But first things first, bro, is I want to get those fives.
Oh yeah, that's a must.
I'm gonna
I
get
got
those, and I don't know how that's gonna play out. So you know what I mean? Like, and this is kind of what I was kind of trying to say to average. Like, the Jordan 5 Fire Red is a must cop.
yeah.
Like, and I don't mean just must cop. I mean like I'm getting that shoe.
I mean,
Now,
let's say
I don't hopefully it all goes smooth and I get a pair and it's all good, which, you know, chances are I probably will. So I'm not going to pay resale for it. But if they come out and they sell out in 2 seconds and I can't get it, am I going to spend the extra 50 or $70 to get it? Yes, I am, because I'm getting that shoe. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
there's certain sneakers that are an absolute 100%, like, I'm
must
getting
stop.
it.
Yeah,
I'm getting it. One way or another, I'm gonna get that shoe, you know? But that's
that's
not
how.
but that's not
That's how.
everything.
Yeah, that's how it was for the Metallic Fives. Like, I'm getting that shoe. I didn't think it was gonna do what it did. You know what I'm saying? But it was
Yeah.
like I'm getting that shoe. But you know, five one of my favorite silhouettes. So and then this my grill. So it's a must cop. A friend of mine, Kasana, he got some, but I'm just gonna wait. I'll see if I can get it for retail first.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, you know, but some of these releases that they've dropped, like, they didn't really have a bunch of pairs, you know? Um, some they've had a bunch and most they haven't, you know? So, I don't know. We're coming up on, so what? That's not this weekend. It's what they drop next weekend,
Nah,
right?
not 2 weeks
2 weeks.
on the
Yeah.
13th. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. We're gonna look at the release calendar here in a minute, but I wanted to look at these awakes real quick because these are dropping tomorrow, guys. Just a black pair on sneakers and retailers. Um, prices come down a lot. Prices coming down a lot. Last time we looked these up was before they dropped on the Awake website, and they were both up and above over $1,000. So in the black pair, they're over $400 in basically every size. They get into like the $500 range, around 11 and a half, 11 like your size is 450 right now.
Yeah.
11 and a half is 532 though. I don't know why there's like a $75 difference there, but size 12 523, size 12 and a half 762. So people are taxing for that 12 and a half. Either way, you know, they're gonna be dropping on sneakers, and there's some raffles open right now for this one. I'm gonna pass. If somebody wants me to try to go for their size tomorrow, I can. But I'm not I'm not really feeling this one. The pink one, I like the pink one. But like me and Leonard are huge fans of like fire red, fives, and this is similar to that. These are going crazy though. These are my size. These are $950. Um, some of the bigger sizes are like 800, 850. But yeah, I mean the pink one is the more limited of the two. But they, like I said, they are dropping the black pair tomorrow. So we do have some release going on, so something to look forward to and see what happens. I think I don't know how many they'll have. I kind of feel like there won't be that many of these, but you know, if anybody's like, you know, trying to get them or whatever, man, good luck to you. Brenton Hayes says you're going for Wake Fives, my APB store, getting them tomorrow. I'm like I said, I'm gonna pass on them. Just not something that I don't know. I feel like I have these, or I've seen these, or I don't know. Not really just a fan of this black pair. That's all. Not that it's horrible or anything. I would love to have it if it was free or something, but um, I don't know. I do like the design. I don't mind the A there in the middle of the netting and stuff. I just think that the pink pair was better. That's just me. Nappy 29er, what up? How you doing, my guy? Been a while. Christian, what up? Yo yo. Mario said I need EA on JD for those fire red fives. Facts. And shout out to all 48,000 of y'all in the building, man. Please make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already, man. It really helps. Appreciate y'all. Grapes are sitting as well. Yeah, I mean a lot. Yeah, a lot of sneakers. Grapes are a good shoe too. That's a nice shoe. DJ Ricky Smooth said people are being selective with buying sneakers right now with so much coming out and bills coming in. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, we're a couple months away from Christmas. You know what I mean? Like end of the year is coming, all that happy stuff. So, nah, I totally get it. I totally get it. I haven't bought as many sneakers this year as I normally do. I've kept it cool myself. But this was an odd year for me too. Like it was me being selective, but I also had to pay for a wedding this year, and so I mean that's life, right? Like Leonard was saying, there's certain things that are more important. Like your family's more important than a sneaker. So if your family needs it, you know what I mean. Um, if I didn't get married this year, would I have bought a lot more sneakers? Probably, probably. But it is what it is.
So what holds me back on a lot of stuff is my son like basketball. This stuff is expensive.
Yeah, so you buying stuff for him and you.
Yeah, like he just I don't know how he broke a $130 ball,
Damn.
but yeah,
Listen, if that $130 gets him to the league, money well spent.
man, I just spent $400 on basketballs.
You
It's
going for
crazy.
these awake tomorrow or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it, but I don't want them personally. It's the thing. It's basically the thing you were talking about earlier. Like, if I win, I'm just gonna hold it. You know, uh, probably get some undefeated for it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just gonna do with them. Just like use it for like trade bait.
Matt Kaminsky said Black Tons, Chicago Lows, Black Hats, Taxis, Gammas, all I really need.
Come on, man. Everything besides Chicago lows and black cats. I'm straight on black cats. But yeah, everything else is a must call.
You're not trying for the lows?
Nah,
All right, we'll go for them for me then.
I got you. I
The
say, who did I see? What's this? Jeff T? I watching the podcast. I think he had him on. They asked the dude look clean though. Was it him? I think it was him or Iman Sharp. It was one of the two.
yeah,
But they look so clean. They did look clean on feet.
they I guess they popped up somewhere in Chicago, like some early pairs,
Yeah,
like at some event or whatever, and like Nike released some early. It was like that shoe and another shoe. So there is like legit pairs out there already. But yeah, I own like for me, bro. Like I want that. I want that Chicago low more than I want the Gammas. Like if I could only get one that month,
yeah. The
I'd rather have
Chicago.
it. I'd rather have the dude because like I just love the Chicago colorway so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I 535 Fit said going for these tomorrow just to resell. Hopefully I hit sell them and buy the undefeated fours.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I need
Cave stones pass or cop? We're gonna
cop.
we're gonna we're gonna look at that in a minute. DJ Ricky Smooth said, "Congrats, bro. I got married too this year. I got married June 6th. Actually, I got married June 7th. Sorry, June 7th. Appreciate you, man. Congrats to you too. Black Tongue Fives need to hurry up. I know, bro. Papa's G. The only shoes I paid resale for was the Jordan 10 Steel and the Undefeated 4s. All the other shoes I got retail they released this year. You just have to put in footwork."
Yep.
Kenny said the Undefeated drop yesterday was ass. There's taxis out there too, bro.
Huh?
Jordan 12 taxis. There's early taxis out there too.
Yeah, they'll say on the podcast. They're just talking about everything they release.
The store
They
in
said gold.
Chicago that's selling the taxis in Chicago's, we have a website that you can buy them. Do you have to live in Chicago to get them? Justo, if Alvarez, if I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
So they said they got Chicago's taxis, Fire Reds, and then like 2 other shoes.
I want that
I,
website, bro.
I know it was in Chicago though.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw the Chicago's. I meant to talk about it last week, but I think I forgot. I may have mentioned it. I don't remember, but um, they I saw it. Like they were dropping them early at this one store in Chicago. Um, but it was like a legit thing. It wasn't like early. It wasn't like backdoor pairs or anything. It was like Nike was doing it. But I don't know. Let's take a look. Let me. I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna take a look at the releases coming up here in September. Since we have just a little bit time on that, so let's see. All right. All right, so here we got. These are dropping tomorrow too. The women's luminous green Jordan 5s. But I don't think anybody's gonna buy them. September 4th, the Jordan Luca 4 gone camping.
Thanks, Trey.
Do you like these shoes?
No,
Like, I don't mean this particular one, but like Luca's and all that, all the
no,
weird ones.
no.
Who buys them, bro?
You're average.
Got you. September. September 5th, we got the white cement Jordan 4 golf shoes. If I played golf, man, I would buy shoes like this, bro. And then this is the sneaker that a lot of people have been talking about. I think this one they're not going for much though right now. So like I want to say that this release could go crazy, but like these have been out on the streets for a minute and like I'd have to double check on the prices, but when we looked at them last time, they were like 260, 270.
Uh-huh.
But it seems like a lot of people like really like this shoe.
It's fine. I think it's just bad timing for that one. But I think people still gonna get it. They're gonna double back and get it. Like I say, fall colors, man. Fall colors do well during the
Yeah,
fall.
because like on Goat, like they're hitting for like 250 ish, 260 in most sizes. So, but yeah, so these are going to be dropping. What's that? On the 6th. So that's next weekend.
Oh.
Next weekend, these are going to be dropping. So, but is this a sneaker? Like, are you going to buy these, or are you going to
Oh
wait on
yeah.
them, or
Oh yeah. I'm grabbing
it's a
those.
you copping? All right,
Yeah, that's a I'm salty about not getting undefeated.
I got you. You taking it out on the case then?
Yeah.
I got you. I don't know. I like them, but like I honestly like I don't know if like I don't know.
I mean, you got the Fire Red 5 coming right around the corner the following week. I mean, your mind ain't on that.
Yeah, my mind's not on
Yeah.
this. Like that's the problem. Yeah, like my mind. Like yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, these ain't bad, but I think this is a women's release. I'm not sure.
What's it like, brown?
It's that Baroque brown, more fall colors. But it's a Jordan 1. No one's gonna buy this.
Yeah.
So that's dropping September 9th, 185.
Whew.
And this is gonna be a sneaker that me and Leonard are gonna talk about pretty much non-stop until it releases, and that's the Air Jordan 5 Black Tongue, Fire Red, dropping on September 13th. These are 215, by the way.
It don't matter. I'm not even looking at price.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Honestly, I I hate to say this because like I've been so good, but bro, I want 2 pairs.
Me too. Did I tell you how many? Like, I bought that shoe so many times, man. It's my first time actually getting my size, like my career size.
Dude, I was looking through some shoes a couple days ago. I found a pair of fire red threes I never wore.
Really?
Yeah. From like the last release, like a couple
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never wore them.
And I bet it looks so beautiful.
Oh, it does. Looks great. All right, September 20th. Whether you like it or not, these are going to be real tough to get though, Leonard, bro. You know that.
Think so?
Yeah. These are going to
What
be.
the? What drop? What Travis Scott dropped before that? What Travis Scott one low? What's the most recent one?
It wasn't one this year. It was
Was it the Canary or the Brown?
no, it was the reverse green joints. Remember I hit on sneakers for him?
Oh yeah.
Remember they had it was like the green, black and white
Oh,
women's exclusive,
yeah,
but then last year they dropped like the reverse one of those.
yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that was the last Jordan 1 low, I believe. Cuz I hit on I was um but I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the last one. I heard that there's going to be more Travis ones dropping later on, ones that were canceled like the Valentine's Day pink joints. That they canceled for this year. I heard that those might be dropping in 2026. I don't know what's going on with Travis and the Jordan ones. I also saw that he's negotiating with Adidas right now because
Uh-huh.
his contract's coming up. The end of his contract's coming up, so I guess he's testing some waters out there. So Travis may be using Adidas as like contract leverage, or he might actually really go to Adidas.
Yeah, because Adidas give you the free will to create. You know what I'm saying? So, Nike, they have a lot of restrictions.
Yeah, but like I don't think Travis actually makes these designs though.
Nah, I'm quite sure he don't make them, but I'm quite sure he try to have say so, but they're not giving him say so. You know, Jerry Lorenzo, was it that name right? Yeah, Jerry Lorenzo and Kanye. You know, they all talked about it.
To see me though, like I don't think that I would. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if he did go to Adidas, like I'm sure that it would probably there'd be something about it that I would like, but it won't be the same, bro.
Oh,
Checks over stripes all day, But like, who knows? I mean, I don't know. I hope he stays. I would like to see more Jumpman Jack colorways. Good ones.
mhm.
Um, that Volt Green thing that they did, I wasn't really feeling that one. but yeah, the week of the 20th, these are going to be dropping. It's going to be a tough sneaker to get, man. No matter how many people say they don't like it, everybody's going to go for it. I don't. Let's look and see what they're going for right now, but I bet you it's a lot. I'm going to look on a different window so I don't mess up the calendar. Yeah, it was the reverse olives was the last one.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they like $2,500 right now. So,
Hmm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like everybody's gonna go for these when they come out, no matter what. They're $160, $150, $150.
I know they're gonna be a big hit at Angel though.
Yeah,
Over there. Gonna be
yeah.
a big hit. Gonna be a lot of fakes of them too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Yep.
If it ain't already.
Yep. Probably already is. But yeah, I mean that's a good release. So there's like three, so let's say the Cave Stones, the Fire Red Fives, the Travis, um the Dusty Rose, Jordan 40, pass. Tokyo Fives drop September 30th, 210. You like those, huh?
Uh that's one of those shoes, man. You just back in the day, you just it's like undefeated to me, like a shot of bad boy to me. It's just like one of those shoes that you just never thought you'll get,
Yeah.
and now that they're coming out, it's like, eh.
I wouldn't mind having them, but like I don't feel like I need them. I'm not like on the hype train on these like a lot of people are. No
Yeah.
offense. Like if you like them, hey, I'm with you. But like I'm also, and I said this before. Like I have so many black and yellow sneakers, dude. You know what I mean? Like I have so many, dude. Like I don't know. I reserve the right to change my mind, though. I'll tell you what, man. You know what would change my mind here?
What?
It's gonna sound really stupid, but if my Steelers start out good, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
we sitting at like 3-0 or something,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, yeah, yeah, let me get them. But like, if we're like 0-4, I'm gonna be like, nah. Yeah, like I said, it's stupid, but
No, I get it though. We actually doing good this year. Let me go ahead and also get fresh.
yeah, but like, but I don't know. I think these will be limited though. I don't think these will be like. I don't know. I could be wrong. They might throw them out there.
Although, because they did the burgundies and the olives and they did those kind of crazy. So
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. But like I don't know. But this is like one of those shoes where like I don't like you wouldn't think that they would make like a million of them or something crazy.
hopefully,
But
and they
that's
been,
pretty much what we got for the month. So we got Tokyo Fives, right? Tokyo. So
yeah,
that's a sneaker I think people are interested in. So Tokyo Fives. You got the Fragment Travises. You got the Jordan 5 Black Tongue. So that's three, and then the
test
Cave
on.
Stones. Yeah, that's so basically four releases this month that are like,
Let's pick it back up, man. It's like Jordan Brand picking back up starting in September.
yep,
And what I like about it too is like every shoe get better. Well, I still think the Fire Red Fives is like, but it's like every release is get better and better.
yeah,
I'm saying it now. I feel like the Fire Red 3 is gonna be like top 3, top 4. I would say top 4.
you're saying the Fire Red 3
I mean 5. I'm sorry, Fire Red 5.
is going to be in
But
the
then
top is going to be in the top 3 of
4.
2025.
I say 4. I about to say 5 to make it. So yeah, it's gonna be top 5 because you got what brick by bricks undefeated, metallic fives, and then what?
I mean, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the year, but those 85 breads were kind of hitting.
I ain't better than the Fire Red 5 though.
I don't know. I got them right there. They're pretty nice, bro.
Nah,
They literally like right there. They're nice.
nah. Man. Oh, also, it's a shocking that the Seaman Force ain't on there.
I mean, I got those too, bro.
Yeah, I got them.
um, but you know, that was another major GR. You know, like they put out a lot of those, bro.
Yeah,
I it's I feel like for me it would be in my top five. But there's been a lot of good releases. Like for one, and my top five or my top 10, might not be somebody else's top five or top 10 because like for me, I like specific things like the Jordan 5 Fire Red. That would be in my top 10,
yeah.
right? The White Cement 4, it's one of my favorite colorways for a Jordan. I love fours, right? That's my favorite sneaker. So that that would be in there. But when you start thinking about like when people start saying like sneaker of the year, it always kind of ends up being like whatever had the most hype or whatever is selling for the most, right? Like those are, or what was like limited or you know what I mean? And the brick by brick like hits all those, checks all those boxes right now. The metallic Jordan 5 is probably in the top 5 this year. At this point anyways. Just because like dude, I didn't, who would have thought it would have did what it did, right? Like
Yeah.
um so but then the back half of my list would probably be sneakers that might be bricks, you know what I mean, but like I'm glad that they brought them back. Or like I really like the Ferrari 14s that they dropped,
I forgot about those already. Yeah,
but like no one's gonna put that in a top 5, but I think that was a very good, not that it's a brick because actually it's selling really well like as far as resale goes, um but that's a sneaker that I think people would overlook. It's like those type of sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That would make my list. That might not make somebody else's list because it's not like hyped enough or whatever. I don't know, but there was some good releases this year, man. So
Yeah,
far,
this gotta be like honestly, man. Even with things breaking, this gotta be one of the best years for Jordan Brand as far as like release goes.
yeah,
'Cause if you'd have told me 5, 10 years ago that they'll have a year like this, well, I wouldn't even believe it. 'Cause this year was crazy. This year been crazy.
right.
So
Yeah, I mean, and we still got some stuff to go. Um, you know what? Even kind of looking into what they're dropping next year too. They're dropping some stuff next year too. I was kind of wondering, like, man, you dropping everything in one year. What are you gonna do next year? But they got some stuff, man. Like they got some stuff to look forward to.
I can't even remember what's coming out this year besides the. Cause the only thing I got my eyes on is the sixes. The what they call it, infrared. They call it infrared this year.
Yeah, the infrared sixes.
Infrared
Yep.
six.
They're dropping the Toro Bravo fours.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, you know what else I forgot about, and I'm gonna look them up here in a second because I forgot that they were coming out. But Trophy Room's supposed to be dropping a Jordan 6.
Did they already got mock-ups?
I don't think so. Or last time I looked, that there wasn't. But I know that Trophy Room is supposed to drop a. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was this year. Um, let's see. I don't. I don't think they have any mock-ups, but let's look. Nah, they just have like just a Jordan 6. Um, hmm. Let's see. It just says fall of 2025. But they have an official colorway and a SKU though. It's supposed to be white, crimson, black, court purple, white, infrared,
Huh?
23 black game royal.
Yeah, I need to see that. That sounds weird. But you know, he does partake in extracurricular activities. So
Yeah, right. Yeah,
no,
yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing out there for it. Let's see. Hypebeast posted something in July. Basically, basically the same. Colorway: white, crimson, black, court purple. What I'm thinking it's gonna be, and this is just my educated guess, because they're talking about purple, is I think it's gonna have, um, because you know how like all his releases sort of have a theme, like what Jordan's playing career. I think it's gonna be like Laker themed because they beat the Lakers for Jordan's first championship when he was wearing the six.
I can see that.
I think it's gonna be something like that. I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but since it's got purple, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
He beat the Lakers when 91,
Yeah,
and the Sixers dropped when 91. That was his.
yeah. He
Yeah,
wore the sixes the first
yeah,
his first championship.
yeah. I can see that.
If it wasn't for that purple, I would have no idea. But like I just feel like that's what it's got to be. And you know what? We haven't I don't we haven't gotten a good six in a while. Did one even drop this year?
Not, yeah, no. The last six I remember because I got them. I still haven't worn them yet. The last six I got was the Olympics.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, last year though. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even think they dropped a six this year. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Tyrone said no sixes this year. Yeah, so I don't know. We got this to look forward to as well. See what they're gonna do there. But what else you got
Sorry,
on tap?
not much. Not else. Nothing else.
That's what's up. I wish I got them. Sean of St. Loserville said Adidas absolutely, without a doubt, smoked Nike with their special release pairs, especially the packaging extras for them.
Question: Have you? That reminds me. Have you seen the 82s?
Mm-mm.
I know you're not an Adidas person. But yeah.
No.
Wonder what your thought on them.
The Alma 6 drops in November. They got
You going for
pictures of
those?
that?
You going for those?
I don't know. Let me look them up.
And they like
I wish I would have went for the fives that came out on my wedding day.
yeah, but you couldn't.
I mean, I could have, but like I wasn't in that mind state.
That was your best band was for. You give them the phone.
My best man don't know anything about sneakers.
I know that's why you got to tell them like, hey, and when my logo off, you go here.
Mm. How you feeling about these?
By what?
Do I not have it on the screen? My bad. My fault.
They actually they give me K-Stone vibe in the six, but this is like maroon.
You know what it kind of looks like the materials to an extent. Like, do you remember those Georgetowns that came out a couple years ago?
Yeah,
Kind of like reminds me of those.
yeah. He's actually pretty clean though.
I like sixes a lot too. I don't know. I don't know.
I just think like it just these collabs ain't here like it used to be, man.
Yeah, that's kind of like I'm looking to be blown away, and I'm not, I'm not talking down on it at all or anything. It's like I'm not, I'm not getting that say, ooh, you know, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
But I don't know if you remember me saying it in a live. I probably said it about like last year. Like they need to start. Well, I saw Nike need to start dropping things like OGs and certain shoes for back in, so we can get away from these collabs. Cause like you remember at the point of time, that's the only thing that was hitting was collabs. Like nothing
yeah,
else was hitting besides collabs.
mm-hmm,
And if you want to get your brand back, you gotta get away from these collabs. But I didn't think it was gonna be this harsh. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I still thought it was gonna be some excitement with collabs, but like everything just blah. Besides like things like undefeated, but that's different because that's
Yeah,
that's the
that's like
ultimate collab.
that's special.
Yeah, was that the first Jordan collab?
I think it was. I think it was.
But these clean. I mean, it just ain't no wow. It don't move me.
I think it's like it's for me. I like they should have broke this up somehow. Like this part.
But
Like I don't know if you guys know, but like you know that this design that you see right here,
hmm.
this that's actually a three. The Jordan 6, i- if you look at it, it's got 2, 3, and that's like the design on it. But anyways,
Mhm.
I just feel like it's just too much of the same thing. Like, and I don't like what I'm saying is like there's no breakup right here. Like if they broke this up, like maybe made this white or um I don't know, a different any other color. I think black or something. I think it just looks too plain, which I get it. That's their thing. But I think they could have done a little bit more of a. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it dope. I'm trying to make it dope.
Yeah,
It's not my
make it
design.
pop a little bit more.
Yeah, like if I made this shoe, this is what I would have did. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro.
Or just
Like
put little details in it, like one of the jump mans is on the tongue could have been an A.
I think they did do that.
Did they?
I'm
Let's
not
see.
sure. I don't see too much of the tongue on these. Um, yeah, I think they did. This looks like it says Monier right here on this tongue on the left shoe, and this says Jordan. Yeah, so they did, but that's got that different kind of tongue. But on the I don't know that on this mock up they did it like this. So like I don't know. I
Oh, they
don't.
do. Yeah, they do got the yeah. I see. Never mind. But on there, he's got two Nikes on the
Yeah,
back.
see right here it says Monier.
Let's scroll down. Huh? Uh-uh.
I don't know.
Yeah, it just I don't know. Look, they need everything they can do with that shoe. Um, I think they need to go with a different color.
Yeah, like my favorite Alma is the Dawn Jordan 5s,
Oh yeah.
and it's not any of the colors that they always use. They've had a lot of releases.
Well, they got like 2 4s, 2 or 3 4s,
Yeah,
3 5s,
right.
2 3s, Jordan 1.
A 2,
Oh yeah, 2.
two
That was good.
12s, 2 12s,
I forgot about 12 self.
and I guess this 6.
Yeah, that colorway just ain't doing it for every shoe. But it's clean
I
though. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They drop it in November. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming out in November.
Yeah, it's just
There's
bad. That's gonna be a real bad time. What you got? Taxis, Black Cats,
Taxis, Black Hats, Jordan, or
the Chicago's, right?
Chicago Lows. Yeah, Gammas.
Yeah, it is that. Yeah, that's a horrible time to draw that.
I don't even know how did that Alma 5 release go in June. I don't even know.
I can't remember. I think it just swept up on the radar. Like I don't know.
I didn't really see anyone talking about it. But I don't know. I like that. I like that 5. And like I went to like look and see what the prices were like, and you know how like a lot of their sneakers kind of been going for like retail or maybe slightly over, slightly under.
Yeah,
This one was like $400. That this one. That's clean.
yeah.
Yeah.
What they go for?
My size 368 actually went down a little bit. Last time I looked it was 400 something. And you're looking at 352.
How much the dust go for?
Mm, 342 in mine, 373 in yours. And this one probably cheap, but this is my favorite one.
How many times you wore that pair?
Twice.
That crease real bad.
Nah, but like I'm careful though. Um, these are going for $214 in my size, and you're an 11, so you'd be what 12 and a half, 224 in your size. But yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the ones that I would like ain't necessarily the ones that are bussing. Like you know what I mean?
I mean they cool. Oh no, I still feel the same about them when I first seen them.
Yeah, I remember. I remember they didn't have a sneakers release. I know that they only dropped on my website. Um, Matt said low key the best Alma that might have dropped might have been the 5 that they just dropped. It's the same old, but it's dope for a 6.
You said that's the best album they ever released.
Matt said low key the best Alma might be the 5 that they just dropped.
Nah, they ain't beat no 3.
Dude, have you looked at the prices of those 3s?
Nah, they tank.
The first 3?
Where they going for now?
Oh, they come down. Hold on. This one. Like this used to be like a $500 or $600 shoe.
Yeah.
So when I tell you these prices, like keep that in mind. In my size, they're 370.
Wow,
In your size, they're 350.
that's crazy.
But do you remember how expensive these were?
Yeah. Like I said, I had a theory with that one. That was the closest we could have got to the white cement. But then when the white cement dropped,
Yeah. Well,
well,
uh, that's it for tonight, guys, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button. Go follow Leonard on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Big homie Leonard, and he got it spelled
yeah.
right up on there how he normally spells it. So definitely follow him. We'll be back next Friday um, with some more content and another live stream. So make sure you guys pull up, share the videos out, man. Subscribe, do all that great stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. You have a great, safe weekend out there. Enjoy your Labor Day. Enjoy the time with your friends and your family. And don't take anything for granted, man. Love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. We
All
out.
right, y'all.
Peace.